Hello, I'm Adam Paul Morgan. Thank you for clicking on to what is my thoughts of what people are calling a flop. The Blade Runner 2049 or the Blade Runner 2049, whichever way you want to call it. I went to see this yesterday and, brilliant film. It is fantastic. It is visually acted, told, written, directed, edited, whatever you want to call it, scored, the music, everything. Fantastic. Absolute brilliant film. But the only thing that I've seen or heard prior to going to see it yesterday, it's already been out a few weeks, is that it hasn't made any, covered costs at the box office. I think that's a terrible thing to say about this particular film and how good it is. And if you haven't seen it and you're a bit of a sci-fi or film noir buff, it is definitely worth going to see. Visually, watch the first, before you go, watch the first one. You've got to watch the first one before you see this one. Brilliant, brilliant. But the only thing that sort of niggles me is all it is in the headlines of film, other than that other story I don't particularly want to talk about, unfortunately, is Blade Runner 2049, and basically saying how it flopped at the box office. But it's a brilliant film. Shawshank Redemption, same thing. It didn't do too well at the box office. The first Blade Runner didn't do too well at the box office, yet brilliant films. Some regarded as the best films ever made. Didn't do well at the box office, but regarded as the best films ever made. So, is it important that it made money? It does to the people whose pockets have lost out, of course, but really, Blade Runner 2049, or 2049, whatever you call it. Ryan Gosling, brilliant. Dave Bautista. It's the only thing I will say about the story. Dave Bautista, he wasn't in it very long. But when he was in it, very, very good. I suppose the same with Harrison Ford as well. He wasn't in it long, but when he was actually acting. Harrison Ford acting. Wow. Really, really good all round. It is a brilliant film. It is definitely well worth going to see. And it is a film, if you have your 4K TV and your 4K DVD, what have you, Blu-ray or streaming service or anything like that, I would definitely recommend. That will probably be the first film I would look into getting in 4K because of how good the visuals were. But that means 4K TV, 4K Blu-ray, DVD, what have you, whatever the things are called, but it's worth looking into because the film was visually brilliant. It's, if you can pull it with Inception and you get through Inception, fine, you'll enjoy it, you'll keep up with it, fine, no problem. But by all means, watch the first one first before you go and see it. I absolutely enjoyed it. It is long. It's not exactly one do you take the girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever to go and see, you know what I mean? It's so you go on, sit down, get to an old-fashioned cinema, sit down, relax, enjoy the film. It is definitely well worth going to see. Brilliant film. I'd probably say one of the best films I've seen this year in 2017, definitely. And there's still quite a lot to go. There's been quite a few good films this year, but Blade Runner 2049 has probably been the best film that I've seen so far. But anyway, that's just my little chat about the new Blade Runner film. Brilliant film. Unfortunately, it's money that talks at the end of the day, but you know what? It's a fantastic film. I'm Adam Paul Morgan. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment below what you thought of the film if you've seen it. Try and keep it spoiler-free for everyone else. I'm Adam Paul Morgan. Thank you all.